The spine is the core of the structural support and the nervous system in the body. In most foot maps, the spine runs down the bony prominence on the inside of the foot. The theory being that the spine runs central to the body and therefore should be central to the feet. Occasionally, foot maps have put them on the plantar area of the foot rather than down the side. Regardless of this, the spine is in the centre of the feet. We will be discussing the placement down the bony prominence on the side of the foot. You will have been taught that the spine consists of 7 cervical vertebrae, then 12 thoracic, 5 lumbar, the sacrum, and the coccyx at the base of the spine. Where these are placed on the foot will be dependent on the foot map you learnt from. Here we will discuss a couple of different spinal placements that may give you an alternative to try should you not be achieving the results you hoped for from your spine positioning. The first is the very standard bony placement, curving down to the coccyx on the bottom of the foot. The 7 cervical vertebrae run down the side of the neck reflex, the 12 thoracic down from the shoulder girdle ending near the waist or navicular bone. Here, the lumbar vertebrae start, with the sacrum and the coccyx curving downwards. Remember, the pelvis attaches onto the spine at the sacrum via the sacroiliac joint, and the pelvis is represented on the foot all around the ankle bone. The second spine routine follows the same route for cervical and thoracic vertebrae, medial aspect of the big toe and down from the shoulder girdle, but at the waist reflex or navicular bone, rather than the lumbar vertebrae curving down towards the coccyx, it turns through 90 degrees up towards the ankle bone, and the 5 lumbar vertebrae are worked to end up in the dip on the anterior aspect of the ankle bone. This technique has been developed as this is the path that remains on bone, in the same way as the spine is bony. The sacrum is represented along the edge of the medial aspect and finishes at the coccyx at the back of the heel. This information can be an addition to your tools in your treatment toolbox, providing you with a variety of techniques. Reflexology and hand reflexology should not be used as an alternative to medical advice.